let's try this again. Live stream take 3. I see my sound bar moving, so I am more optimistic now. OBS did one heck of a thing here. That was fun. Yeah, that was a fun little bug we ran into. OBS decided to forget its sound. My new curtain solution there would be a little difficult, but okay. Regardless, so yeah, we are now finally going to do a live stream. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of disappointing news with this right from the get-go, and yeah, that is a box of what was at one point potatoes. And you can get an idea. I was going to start the stream with this particular computer, but it has a note on it that I put on there this afternoon. This poor thing let out the magic smoke this afternoon. So that is some rather unfortunate developments with this particular system. I'll move this toolbox out of the way. I actually am trying my best to clean in this room, believe it or not. Did clear out a couple spots, so we're treading in the right direction in that regard, but treading in the wrong direction just about everywhere else. This curtain was perfect until now. Okay, whatever, I don't care. So yes, unfortunately, this thing, it turned on, it didn't post, and then there was a smoke smell that came out of it, and that may still very well be in this machine. So what was this machine? Before we get into the second half of our stream, which we are already 12 minutes behind. Well, it is a standard AT. I gotta see if that phone number works. But this is a Megatronic. It's a Pentium 133. It came from, this machine actually was from the middle school I went to. And, well, that's not going to be ideal, but let's see if we can. Well, let's do this a little bit of a low-tech way and hope this flashlight doesn't act up. But yeah, this is what we have here. I added the 5 1/4 drive. The CD-ROM came with it. The floppy came with it. It is the original power supply from Megatronic. I have no idea what this board is, but it does have the option for 2 types of memory. You have the 72-pin SIMs, and then I think it's the newer EDO memory. So this is a later socket 7, I believe. It came with an S3 video card. Let's see, can I get it out? This is not the original video card. This is an ATI. But at one point, I added 2 network cards to this machine. The 3Com card was what I added. I believe this guy here is the original, which probably is screwed in. So yes, that is definitely the original. I added the USB bracket. And the hard drive is, this is the original hard drive to this system. Western Digital Caviar 22100. It's a 2 gig hard drive. Came with Windows 95 by default. Okay, cool. Just forget the thing's falling on the floor. Come on. Okay, we are snapped back in. Cool. So that's where we're at with this one. And what I was originally going to do, I was going to show you, I was going to have this tower facing the back like we did before without this thing on it. And I was going to go through and see what the specs were, do some fun stuff with that. Only to show you why I've been disappointed with this thing for so long, well, beyond new development. You notice we're missing a side. Now, someone could go in there and say, yeah, well, you know, you probably just had that, you just probably misplaced that or you took it off of the show. It gets worse. We are missing a front. And I'm starting to understand why. Oh, I'm very quiet. Oh, hold on, Tech Bros. Let me see if I can correct that problem. And by the way, welcome to the stream. All right, is that a little bit better? Let's try putting the microphone in a more stationary area. Let's see, open volume mixer. That's the right microphone. Okay. We will have to do the best that we can. But yes, this is, regardless, we are missing a front. And these computers are absolutely terrible, it appears to be, because trying to find one of these, especially the generation this one is near non-existent. So, I've been what we call, or what Justin D. Morgan calls, eBay regrets. We have one that I hope can solve this problem. There's actually a secondary, there's a case that came up for sale, a Megatronic case, but they want a lot of money for it. They want $125 for the case, $100 for shipping. I'm not that desperate. Even my man Garrett did not have a Megatronic, or he hasn't found it yet. But that's where this one comes into play. I spent entirely too much money on this Megatronic. Looks exactly the same as the machine that we used in middle school. It is not exactly the same, as we use low-tech solutions to... So if the sticker is any indication, even the sticker looks slightly different, but that's all right. Let's see. Well, if you know a musician, well, actually we do know some musicians there. Maybe we gotta get Amy and Taylor and Veronica on that one for the next VCF. But yeah, this is a Pentium C200M, which I know you can't see. And let's open this thing up. Yes, and some of you may say I took that apart in a very unscientific fashion. I've worked on so many of these. Trust me, I know. So, this is the part that I'm a little fuzzy about. Texting me. Oh. The Packers are trying to text me. It's like, hey guys, your season ended. Okay. So it looks very similar to the board that we've had in the other system. You know what? Let's we're going a little bit on the impulsive tonight here. We don't need that right now, so we're just going to do this. There you go. That's a little bit better. So yes, this looks very similar to the board that the Pentium 133 has, and this must be a slightly newer system. It's got the original Megatronic power supply. It's got a Megatronic video card in it of no idea. It's got more serial I/O, and it's got a creative sound card in it. That's okay. That's yeah. Let's fix that problem straight away. Problem fixed. Okay. We fixed one problem. It's also got the same scenario going on where it's got the 4 72-pin sims and then the 2 EDO sims. And this one's got this bracket on top too. Oh, is that what that is? That's a coast module? Okay, well, you learn something new every day. So thank you, Tech Ambrosia. There is one little thing to note. It has a Dallas battery, or it's cheap knockoff. In case this one is dead, we have come prepared with batteries with wonderful Easter eggs on them. So, what is the hard drive? I did not tell you. Drag the power. It is a 26400. I don't know if Megatronic put any labeling on it or not. To OEM labeling. It's from June 99. I don't think this is the original drive. What is your malfunction here? Dallas Sadness has 2 meanings on this channel. And for the record, John from Big Bad Biologist Bench would agree that Dallas has two meanings of sadness, but we both enjoy one of the sadnesses, so sports reference. Okay, let's get this, enough fiddling around here. Let's get this thing turned on, and I'm going to have to take the power supply away from my light here, but we don't need it for this. One of these days I'll set things up better, I promise. Sometime in season 6, so everything will be right when we cancel the show. Alright, so we need a power cord. That looks like a power cord. We need a keyboard, which I got from work, or the last job. I was sitting in a banquet hall for 20 years, and I'm the only one that was there that even knew what the connector was on the end of it. Put that in. I didn't know Acer made keyboards in the 90s, but spoiler alert, they did. In this power supply too, I just noticed it has the ability to put on a monitor or power a monitor directly from the power supply with the correct power cable. I don't know what that's exactly called, but I was too young to care back then. Let's see. Come on. Smoke test. Well, I can tell you one thing that's failing right now is the TV needs to turn on. Did I get it in time? Oh, this has DOS on it. And let's see if I could do something about that bar in the way here. When you're a network engineer in a county or a casino setting, you tend to have to think on your feet a lot. Sometimes it's my fault, sometimes it's not. Okay. Does this have Windows on it? It does not. This is a very basic version of DOS. Well, since I did not get to the BIOS screen in time, that's kind of a waste. I don't know if it'll... Yep, it's got a dead CMOS battery. And, okay, no CD-ROM. Let's correct that problem. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, the Dallas sadness must go. And the last time I got I hope that this one is not soldered on like the SLT, because if it is, I'm going to end the stream and cry a little, or just try to work around it. Oh, fun little fact too, the bench that I'm using for this YouTube stream actually also came from the very same school. I bought it for a whole $5. It was better than the folding table I was using at Aldi's, or from Aldi's. It's, okay, good, it's socketed. Can I get it by hand? Yeah, that was not the brightest idea I had. Bent some pins in the progress, it's all good. Don't do what Jesse Don't does. But at least that one is socketed, so... Oh, shoot, yeah. Maybe I have to pause the stream. Don't know yet. I'm gonna straighten these clips up. I didn't see what way this went in either. Yeah, oh, the SLT 286s are basically paperweights until you replace that battery, and that one was soldered. You know what? I am going to be. I know this is like AT&T in my regular days. We're gonna pause for a little bit here because I need to not do something stupid stuff like that. Yes, and thank you for that advice while I was out trying to fix my dumb. Yes, the key pin. We'll see if it is marked on this board. I don't assume anything with Megatronic, but let's see. We're gonna do. Yeah, it looks like it's marked. Oh, I bought two of these. Or you gave me two. How? That's gonna hurt for a while. Well, that's what I get. The only thing that I have, and maybe there's a point to it, I wish these people wouldn't use CR1220s, but I guess beggars can't be choosers, and the Easter egg on this battery clip is more than enough to make up for a minor blunder. I don't even want to call it a blunder, but it makes up for a minor thing that I'm not crazy about. Oh, it still has the Easter egg on it. Sweet. See? Yep. But I suspect Amber's terminology is a little bit more YouTube friendly. Or is it SFW for safe for work? I don't know what those actually cost me, but it was a seller from eBay and he was fairly close to me, so I gave him a chance. And let's be thankful it's not the SLT where we had to solder, because I was going at that for 3.5 hours. Mental note, get more iPhones for cameras. We'll get that part right by season 7. All right, so let's put this. Yeah, let's fix the time. Well, we got the month right, so we're part of the way there. It is the 16th. Let me change it on this again. Like that. I forgot everything I learned in school. 20. Oh, okay, that's not bad. And let's see, I gotta do military to translation here. Oh, that's right. I've already blew it. Okay. I'm pretty sure that that CD-ROM drive is on secondary master, but that's right. So the 3.5-inch floppy is correct. 64 megs of RAM. We'll worry about that later. Let's see, we'll just do F10. Do you save the same? F10. Oh, look, this might be the same exact board. So this 31397 is what the other machine, the BIOS for that was for. Yeah. English, Jesse, English. So I'm tempted to put that other hard drive in here. Let's see what they did with the hard drive here. Yeah, so they're using literally 33% of this hard drive with nothing on it. So, okay, good for them. Let's do this. We're going to put the original hard drive in this machine. Hopefully that was not the source of the magic smoke at 3 o'clock this afternoon. All right, caviar. There we go. And this is a 200 megahertz CPU. I just noticed that, so we gained a little. It's got Windows 95 on it. This actually might be this might be a hard drive from the school. Yeah, I actually think, oh snap. This particular Megatronic, I think, came from your neck of the woods, Tech Ambrosia. All right, I have to go find a CD or floppies. I'm not sure which one we gotta go find, but we gotta find something here. Right. What is that? I think those are actually Windows 95 floppies, so we're gonna have an opportunity to test that early on. Windows 95. Yes, I believe it is a 430VX in this particular system. Both my original that blew the magic smoke and this one are both 430VXs. It took me 20 years to figure that out, but you know how computers were locked down back then. And okay, that's wonderful. West Coast, that's the right cabinet. This might be 95B. So technically, well, Amber, if you really want to get technical on the neck of the woods thing, for the other one, And I'm going to totally don't trust. If you recognize that town at all, that's where that computer came from. All right, we're going to have a mess to straighten out, but that's not a big deal. Okay, I did use this for recreation at one point or another. Let's see if we can get rid of me or make me smaller here. Yeah. Yes, the original one is another neck. The one we're working on is West Coast neck. Oh, there's a blast from the past. Oh, geez. I hate when people do that. Which is funny because the art teacher that gave this to me couldn't see up close if his life depended on it. Oh, geez. Okay, we had a Seng Labs in here at one point. No. Maybe that's what's in here now, is a Seng Labs. I'm not sure. No. Unsupported device. I don't know what that is. Pull this off. Yeah, and this is Windows 95C, so that's highly irregular. I want to get these drivers installed. This is going to bother me. But I think I have a way to make that happen. We have ideas. Now, there's an error I haven't seen in a long time. Let's see if I put those CDs somewhere. So, yeah, lesson is never organize. You'll regret it later. I wonder if this has any NetWare remnants on it. Because I could easily get that disk over here if it did. Okay, it's an S3 Verge, but we're going to just get rid of that for now. By chance, did I do something smart or did I do something stupid? Now, that's a name I haven't heard. I did not do something smart and put the Windows 95 setup files on this drive at any point, and neither did the art teacher that I got this from. Oh, you should have been with me last week when I had to go to my mom's church to get the Wi-Fi back up at the church. That was a comedy of errors, and despite the fact that I do that work every single day. All right, I forgot what. Oh yeah, we're gonna see if there's any NetWare stuff. If there's NetWare remnants on here, I know how we're gonna do this. What was I doing? Oh, right. We are going to go to networking. It's not a NIC on this machine, so it might not let us go. Ooh, it does? Does it? Does it? Does it? It does not. Well, we're going to go pause again and annoy people even more. Thank you to those who have hung on with me this far. laptop that's now being picky because reasons. Oh, I can see the light. Yeah, welcome, Francois. Thank you for joining. I'm having a great deal of difficulty getting this thing to install certain drivers and finding Windows 95 media. And that CD drive is no bueno. So we're going to make that CD drive bueno. I hope. I don't think the other one's going to do much for me either, but well, she'll find out. All right. We're going to install a CD-ROM that I hope works a little bit better. Well, the good news is we're kind of getting back into the spirit of what this stream was going to be about. And wait a minute. You know, you're getting to see my posterior, which nobody wants to see. I'm hoping this is a quick and easy fix. Thank you, there. Yeah, the heck with it. We're going to do this. Ah, it's got a floppy one on there. I think we can... No, we can't. Really? I could have swore it was a wide one. There we go. Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's see what our good friend, the Creative Labs one, will do, if anything. They look very similar, so I'm not exactly high on confidence on this one, but... All right. That one at least pops out, so maybe. Let's see if it reads anything. I also forgot part of the plan here. We need a NIC card. We also need to install the network client. So I think I have a Windows 95 installation somewhere out on my network server. Oh, my laptop's still being grumpy. I know. I know. Go away. As for anyone asks, this is not a hit list or anything on here. It's a Duke Nukem levels. So don't worry, the FBI. Do not contact the FBI. Do not contact the police. Yeah, I probably did that. Oh, it's okay. The disk drive from the original actually reads. Okay, cool. And it's got a Windows 95 client on there. Hot dog. There is a chance. Yes, for Francois, if you don't know what's going on here, it's because I have no idea what happened to all my Windows 95 disks that all disappeared in bulk, unless those are it standing right in front of me there underneath my nose. They look like Microsoft original disks to something. Maybe, just maybe, can we get lucky or very annoyed? Empty case. Okay. CD still at large. Darn. Okay, that's gonna bother me for a while. Wow, my personal laptop is very, very unhappy. Wow. It just blue screen too. Oh man. I hope that's not going out because I'm trying to find another one of those. You know, it's like it's like car shopping for me. It doesn't excite me anymore. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to do is burn a disk before my modern day laptop decided to be dumb and blue screen. But it did put a network client disk, so maybe? We also need a network card, don't we? Network cards are very helpful. Or the one I already pulled out. Okay, great. It's a 3C509B TPO. Yeah, we gotta figure out the light situation in this room. Yeah, and yeah, the network server, I actually primarily use it to image CF cards for my compact portable customers and, well, and myself too, I guess. But I wanted a nice, easy way to dispatch those and use DOS and I just need a basic client. Oh, yeah, if you want some 3Com fun, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, let's go down this well again and see if it is a little happier with one of these other discs. I have a couple 3Com switches here. You ever deal with the managed ones? Those are fun. That don't sound too good. 18? Did I just misread that? Well, I'm going to be honest. If I misread that, then that's no way to blame it myself. Actually, in fact, oh, I don't have that nearby anymore. I actually have two 3Com switches here. I got the one of the original before HP bought them, and then I have one from it has an HP presence on it, and yeah, Secure 32 cannot be found. Let's see if we can finagle this, or we're gonna have to figure out some way to. Let's see, system. Trying to think of default places where this could be. System. 19. I mean, it worked once before. I don't want to say now who's smart because it's probably going to do something even more interesting to me that I'm going to regret later. So I wonder if these are Windows 95B disks that I have, or maybe even A. There was a client on here. Now we have an hour before Justin's stream, so we'll see how far we get. Yay, how exciting. Oh, that's doing its thing. No. We do not have a network server around here yet. Of course you don't. It don't reach. I don't think I have any cables nearby. It's a comedy of errors. Will you reach? I know where you are. Barely. Okay, let's see if I can get my work laptop or personal laptop, I don't even know anymore, to cooperate. Actually, you know what? I have this one right here. We're pulling all the stops tonight. All reliable. All reliable's battery's almost dead. Well, this might be full of regrets. Ah, I can't even see it in the screen. That's too bad. Oh, shoot. I think I made that VLAN 75. I'm going to go untag 21. There we go. Cool. And for any of those that know anything about Windows 95, it is the OS of reboots. Amen. Okay, now it has a network client on it. Let's hope that's... what were we hoping for again? Let's hope that I can install the NIC without having to go through a bunch of pain. I know. Shut up, Windows. Shut up, Windows. We get it. We get your point. I know this may be a small, weird hill to die on, but I really can't stand the small icons in the start menu, so that's gotta go. Shut her down, boys and girls. Come on. Oh, I just got buzzed. As a fun fact, my watch told me that I just achieved my stand goal despite the fact that I've been sitting down. Let's put a nick in this thing. All right, we have our nick. There's a couple fun things I want to do with this thing. It's more of a time capsule exploration as much as it is a restoration. I'm actually. Oh yeah, don't. Yeah, I appreciate you sticking around, Francois. Good night. 2 a.m. is a time I'm usually never up at that point. If something is, I'm either on call or I chugged too many of these a couple hours before. Fun. I can't believe I put V and C on here at some point. I'm gonna put this. I just have my laptop behind me. That's why I'm looking behind. Anybody that cares. And it didn't. Thank you for joining Tech Ambrosia. It's nice to have you on there. Nice. Thank you for the commentary. I hope you get your pins straightened out on your Sempron and go enjoy your dinner. So apparently we need to. Yeah, see you later, Tech Ambrosia. We need to add hardware, unless, wait a minute, hold on. Before we go down that rabbit hole too far. Let's see if it actually just detected the card. It did. Hot dog. Yay, something went right. You know what? We're going to dump that one. We'll keep the other one. Let me guess, you're going to have to restart because you're Windows 95, and Windows 95 can be a real pita. Of course, you want to restart. For removing the most useless networking feature of Windows 95 known to man. And that subject can be argued all day and night, because there may be worse. I just personally don't find it very useful. If we see a network screen, we'll be heading in the right direction here. Aha! That looks good. Means we see a network server. We know all my secrets. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Well, did I make my password for this? Was it this? It was. Awesome. Ooh, sure. No. Yeah. We'll fix that in a minute, I hope. We are going to move this mouse over here so we don't have random pauses. Tell you what's not very fast is his hard drive. And oh, look at the time. Of course, that might be a victim of what my network server's probably set 5 hours ahead or something. All right, and we don't need this at the moment. At least I would hope not. But we shall see. That's wonderful. Where did I put those images? It's been so long since I did this. Browse to. Will network neighborhood tell me anything? Admin. Let's map you. He is fine. Let's just make sure. Sounds good to me. Now, watch me not have anything whatsoever. I swore I had a Windows 95. Oh, it's B. Ah, let's give it a whirl. Let's give it a whirl. But even then, if this is not going to work with this, then I think I can load an ISO on fairly quickly. Let's see, let's update the driver that we do not have. Let's search for the driver. Well, that's fun. Remove. I don't want to restart you, but okay. And the scroll thing does not work. Let the games resume. And in the meantime, let's put a Windows 95C ISO out on my network server. I did it like that. Yeah, there we go. The first time ever I've used a touchscreen on this particular system. But I think we can get something going here real quick. I hope that's the theory. And that'll work just fine. Okay, where is my Windows 95C? OSR2? That doesn't help. Well, we're going to change that right here, right now. Windows 95C. OSSR 2.5. Okay, it's available for download. That's cool. But we need English. We'll try that one. I don't really care if it's OEM or not. I don't think anybody else here cares. At least I hope you don't. Oh, it's a 7-zip. That's interesting. Yeah, if you wanted to watch paint dry, this is about as close as I can get for you tonight. I did work with some epoxy last week. That job already fell apart, but that's the next best thing I can do for you. Trying to help here. Let's go. What did you detect? Our timing may work out okay here. And what did we find? Okay, cool. I hope it allows me to log in first before it does that hardware thing. It's been such a long time. This iPhone 7's working triple OT tonight. And that's no good. Oh, there it goes. I hear the hard drive going now. Okay, this is highly exciting stuff here. And it does, or does it? Well, it loads VNC first. Let me to log in first. That's oh, cool, it does. Oh, we have a chance. I'm actually going to hold off in this particular moment. I want to try and get that Windows 95C image up to my network server. So, just bear with me while I do such things. Okay. Open with WinRAR. Is this an ISO or? Yeah, we don't need to do that. We don't need to. Okay, this is really gonna be. Well, that's also the wrong screen. Here. You can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, we'll stop fiddling with it at this point, but. All right, we got our ISO. I am going to put that at the root of my file share. Which was not as fast as I thought it was going to be, but I'll get logged into my NetWare server here. Oh, apparently I'm RDP'd into this. That's nice. Just 1 second. I gotta get a NIC connected. Yeah, generally this. Oh, that NIC is connected. What the heck? Why is it saying this NIC is not connected? I don't even know what network card that is. Network connections. What NIC is this exactly? It is. Okay, that's weird. Let's try. Maybe we screwed that up. Well, we got 39 minutes to figure it out. It says that's connected. I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, what is this going to tell me? Let's use the default. That's fine. I just need you to detect something. Right? No change. Well, shucks. Let's see if Krabby will do something here. And, well, we got one nick. We got two nicks. So I should be able to go do this now. Regret my choices. Oh, now this laptop's recovered just fine. I don't get it. Well, we're waiting. I'm actually really surprised on how well this laptop has held up over the years. I bought it for $20 at the one of the university surplus stores, and I mean a long time ago. I think it was like 10 years or so. To say that I got my money's worth out of it is an absolute correct statement. And okay, we are up. Let's see how hard I'm going to regret this. Apparently a whole lot, because all of a sudden it just stopped. We're waiting. Oh, it run. It's on. Cool. It was a hair too impatient. Hope this doesn't take a month of Sundays. Well, shit. Well, there goes my monetization. Let's see if we can help speed this along a little bit. One moment while I try to do something. We got console access, baby. We don't have console access, apparently. I talked to my network administrator about that. We got a real problem. That person is me, so I'd be talking to myself. Oh, shoot. Okay, that's a fun little problem. That's going to be for another day here. Delete this. Nope, nope. Okay, back we go. This Windows 95 DSK could be something too, but no, that's just a disk. I don't know why I have that, but obviously there's something I obviously did that needed that. Exact 2, and this has 7-zip on it. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, there we go. That's a whole lot faster. And I'll be grabbing this folder any second now, wherever it may have gone off to. Maybe we just gotta refresh. I just want to entertain. All right, so we're gonna go do this. Oh, nope. We went to the wrong place. We need to go to the netware side. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I guess. Oh, you know, that'll be fine. We can play that game later on. Okay, here we go. Now, mind you, this is entirely wired at this point. I don't know if it's 10100 NICs or anything of that nature, but it is at least moving fairly quickly, so I'm happy with that. Well, I spoke too soon. Sometimes I do that. MSNBC. Now, this is a fun ISO. Maybe should have just copied the Win95 cabinets and called it a day, but, well, oh well. We have a half hour to figure this out. And I realize my domain controllers are off by a couple minutes. We gotta figure that one out. Actually, you know what? I actually can figure that one out. A moment while I figured that out. Never mind the time of the XP machine, which you can't see anyways, but fine. Yeah, hello. It's cool. Oh yeah, so we are going to figure out why this don't want to do. Configure. Time config. Okay, this might be fairly easy. Oh, that's fun. I have no NTP server set up into this. That is special. And I think it adjusted the time. What do you know? Excellent. Awesome. Okay. So now we have our time corrected on at least the Windows side. And this is just, brother. Let's, you know what? Let's see if we could do a full send here. I'm pretty sure it was on that one, but if it's not, we can quickly switch it over. Yeah, we'll switch it over here in a second. All right. And hope there's not a Win95 directory already on here. Nope. Good. And that's on sys. Here we go. Let's try that out. No shenanigans. Oh. In saying no shenanigans, I created my own shenanigans. Sure, why not? Now, let's see if we got our graphics card driver. When in doubt, use NetWare. All your problems can be solved with a NetWare server. Except how to stream correctly. That problem we still haven't done anything with, but Claytonville School District. Okay, yeah, the secret's really out of the bag now. Unsupported device. Yeah, I don't care about that right at the moment. S3 Verge PCI. So, we are also going to do one more semi-intelligent thing here. So I thought... Oh, wait, I didn't put it on. Put it on... Did I put it on you? No. Where in the life? I just had it here. This is so darn annoying. Looking for a Win95 directory and I no longer see it. Despite the fact that I was just in there and just really, really annoyed by this now. Okay, you're just going to be difficult and useless. Let's see, will details do this? We got Apache. It's gone. How in the wide world did it go away like that? That is something. Oh, it's there. F5. Okay, whatever. I got another idea while I think about this. I will find you. I promise. I will find you. Is it admin or sys? Okay, I am. Let's see if we can do this. You bugger. Whatever. Okay, that's gonna be. We're gonna come back to that. So let's see now if we can get this thing. And something other than 16 colors. And then I'm going to figure out how to get this over to that imaging directory. But maybe by the time it restarts, it might just magically show up. I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. kind of a race against the clock here, computer. Yeah, that took a hot minute, but we'll take it. This is so bizarre. It does not show up. I don't know. I really don't know. But we don't have to know. We were not put on this planet to get it. Hmm. I think that's 800 by 600. And, well, monitor very blurry. I apologize for that. Computer, phone, camera being very persnickety. Maybe a large Windows volume will. There we go. Well, that did it. Okay, great. So we are at 800 by 600. We were at 800 by 600. Let's put it back to 640 by 480s. It seemed to, because my camera's having one of its bad times here. Hey, you won't go lower. You will go lower. You will like it. 75 hertz. That's actually not bad. Now, the other thing I want to test is to see if, well, there's a couple things I want to test for. Let's see what the Norton antivirus looks like. I'm generally curious to see if, oh yeah, this is from 2004. Dang, that's pretty old. And I just clicked live update like a buffoon. It's not going to go anywhere. Okay. But I want to see if I can VNC into this. That would be, you know what? No, we're not on an IP network. Never mind. Yes, we are. Come back to me. All right, so let's do this. I need VNC. But I think this laptop, I'm going to pretty much shut it down for the night because I think the battery is about to die. So let's kill that off. We have under 20 minutes to make things right. But on the bright side, my domain controller has things right. Oop, maybe. There's one other thing I want to go get. Let's test the sound out. I want to make sure that card is working. That's a pretty decent creative sound blaster in there. I don't know what model we are cooking with. It's a CT2940. I want to test the CD player portion of it, but that's not going to happen on a live stream because I got instantly taken down the last time I did that. So we're not going to do that. All right, we have our speaker plugged in. We have a slightly angry CD drive. No, I want DHCP server, damn it. I already swore in a stream, who cares? And unlike Dave, I do not have a swear button, nor do I care that much about that. Let's see, what do we got? It does not have an IP address. I am actually a little bit surprised by that. I have to get a VNC server on my XP machine. Do I have TCP on here? I know at this point I'm just fiddling around. I do have TCP IP on here. Okay. E-Link 3 Ethernet adapter is showing a static IP. Obtain. Automatically. We'll enable DNS. We don't need DNS. Not that important. Don't make me restart for this. Please, for the love of Pete. Gee. Well, the sound works, and that scared the living daylights out of me. Sound works very well. And I mean very well. Maybe. But while we're doing that, I'm going to take my disk out of the drive. And let that boot up. Got 15 minutes to figure this out. I really want to VNC into this thing for fun, see if I can even do it. See if we got an IP address now. We do. By George, we do. If I'm a guessing person, it's going to be 10.75. I once again repeat. I'm guessing it's going to be 10, 10, 10, 75, 75, 126. You can forget the first two tens I said. I'm trying to click there to begin, computer, but you're not letting me do that. And we are going to unplug that speaker while it's making up its mind, because that is... I have awakened the dead at this point. $126. Hot dog. Alright, now... let's find a VNC viewer. Let's see if we can get into this thing. 75, 75, 126. Connection refused. Whoa, lie. I will not have such lies. We don't need no stinking authentication. 5900. The local machine allow 2.0. Should allow it, but we shall see. Okay. Okay, Krabby Pants, what do I need to do here? We're gonna go 5900. I'm actually a little shocked by that. It's not starting it. Let's see here. Why won't we work? Oh, it says 3-3. That might have something to do with it. Hold on a minute. Let's see if we can start VNC. Real VNC. Run. Listening VNC viewer. Run VNC server. Start VNC service. The service is running. You are a terrible liar. Server off. Connection. Well, let's see. I'm not sure why that don't want to work, but well, we can play with it on another time here. I don't have to keep you guys waiting around while I dink around and for fun here. So we will go back to what we have in 2 hours is a whole discombobulated mess. So we have the hard drive from the original Megatronic is in here. We have a CD-ROM from the original Megatronic, because the Samsung drive in here does not eject whatsoever. I'm assuming it's just a bad belt. Video card, I think was from this one. The 3-com card I borrowed from that other Megatronic. We established the video card is fine once we got the whole NetWare fiasco figured out. And I need to get the right mouse so I can actually enlarge in my face here. Perfect. So yeah, that's what we got for now. I'm gonna go button this thing up offline, and I still want to mess with this VNC, but that's gonna be a one crisis at a time deal. And there might be something I'm missing with that. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm gonna seal this one back up next week Thursday, depending on, provided that nothing really goes wrong. I'm going to go back to another mess of things that are right to the side of me here. Let's see if the camera can focus on that. Okay, we have the right mouse. We have the right mouse for once. Almost. That, right there. We need to get this big pile of stuff out of my house. So, yes, that is going to pretty much do it for this stream. I'm glad that we have a Megatronic that does indeed work. Even though I had to go bleed for it a little bit, but that's just the nature of computers. One fun fact, I have never cut myself in a case, not once. But this thing here, I've only taken apart probably about 3 of these in my life, and this one got me, so. Been cut open by more batteries than I have computer cases, and this thing is hella cheap. So, yeah, I don't know. I've taken apart dozens of these Megatronics. There's probably like 3 left on the planet, but that's a different problem. But until then, I'd like to thank everybody that joined and provided commentary as needed. As always, if you have questions or answers, you may feel free to leave them in the comments section as you wish. Once again, thank you for joining another exciting edition of Livestream, which I hopefully will figure things out by Season 7. Have yourself a good one, and good night.